Have you ever had a moment where a stranger restored your faith in people? One evening, I was driving home late from work. It had been raining on and off, and the streets were slick. I took a turn too quickly, and before I knew it, my car hit the curb hard and stalled out completely. The engine wouldn't start. My phone battery was dead. Just my luck. And I was stranded on the shoulder of a quiet road in the rain. I sat there for a moment, feeling that familiar lump of frustration rise in my throat. Not just because of the car, but because life just felt like this lately. Cold, stuck, and alone. Then headlights pulled up behind me. My heart rate jumped. I froze a little. A man stepped out, mid-30s maybe, wearing a denim jacket soaked from the rain. He kept his distance and said through the rain, "Everything all right?" I rolled the window down just enough to speak. I told him the car died and I couldn't call anyone. He nodded and said, "Mind if I take a look? I used to be a mechanic." Still cautious, I said sure, mostly because I didn't have much of a choice. He didn't touch the car right away. He waited, looked me in the eye, and said, "I won't do anything you're not comfortable with. If you'd rather I call someone, I'll stay here until they come." That sentence, it stopped me. He wasn't being overly nice or making me feel like I owed him something. He was just being decent in a way I hadn't seen in a long time. I stepped out with him. He checked under the hood, explained what he thought had happened, and managed to get the engine running again in less than 15 minutes. The rain was soaking through both our clothes at this point, but he didn't seem to care. When he finished, I asked him if I could buy him dinner, or at least coffee. He smiled and shook his head. "You've probably had a long day," he said. "Just get home safe." And that was it. He waved, walked back to his truck, and drove off. I never got his name. I never saw him again. But I sat there in my car for a few minutes after he left, just stunned. Not because he helped, but because he expected nothing in return. No phone number, no awkward compliments, no fake friendliness, just kindness. That moment softened something in me. It didn't erase all the past disappointments, but it reminded me that good men do exist, the kind who help just because it's the right thing to do. And you know what? Sometimes all it takes is one quiet act of respect to make you feel human again.